Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the second time that I've tried to record this video. The first time it just stopped recording. I don't know why, and I hope it doesn't happen again. I apologize if it looks like a mess in the background. That's because it is. That's because my roommate is a slob. Anyways, moving on. Long time no see. Yeah, this will be the fourth update for my A to Z Project Pan. The last update was a lifetime ago, so things have changed. But yeah, let's jump right into it. For the letter A, I had my avocado and oatmeal clay mask, and I am currently down here. So I really do like this mask, and I've been using it fairly often, but not often enough because my skin has been terrible. This is my first time not living at home. Like, I've lived in the same place my entire life. Like, we never moved ever. So, from when I was born to, you know, until I moved into my dorm, I basically lived in the same place. And we lived in the country, and we had our own well, so we had good water, you know? Now that I am at Michigan State University, a very highly populated area with, city water. Oh, the water is terrible, and my skin is terrible. Like, I don't even think my skin was this bad in middle school. Ugh, it's so frustrating. But, so I definitely have been using this a bit more, but I'm sure that I could use it even more, and, I'm sure my skin would appreciate it if I did it a little bit more, but also, I'm in college. You know, I have lots of homework to do, lots of stuff to do. I'm busy. So, anyways, for the letter B, I have a blush, and this was from e.l.f. I'll show you what it looked like last update, and this is what it looks like now. Maybe I'll actually, I don't know. It's so hard for me because this camera is mirrored, and I'm never gonna get used to it, I swear. But, yeah, the pan has definitely expanded. However, if you do remember in the intro, I said that my goal was to finish this. That is not going to happen. I thought I could. I'm not going to. The reason I thought I could finish it was because last year when I was working on it, I made quite a bit of progress. If I was consistent with the progress I made on it last year, I definitely would have finished it. However, what I'm realizing is that the progress I made on it last year, I mainly made over the summer. But my summer this year, I was just a lot busier. I had a job the year before I didn't, and so it was like a stereotypical summer where like I could do whatever I wanted. Like all the days were just basically me home alone doing whatever I wanted. So I did my makeup a lot more often. That didn't happen this year. So, anyways, it's not gonna get finished, but not a big deal. For the letter C, I had my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer. And here's the thing. I finished it a while ago. Like, if you saw the last update, you saw that there was hardly anything left in there. So I definitely finished it. However, it was in my bag full of all my other empties. And when I, packed up and I left for college, um, you know, my mom just couldn't help herself. She goes to my room because, she has to clean it even though it was already fine. But lo and behold, my mom found a bag of a bunch of empty products, and bet you can't guess what she did with them. Uh, yeah, she threw them away. So that was like 4 months of empties that my mom threw away. So that was totally awesome. So I don't have the packaging here for you, but I did finish it. For the letter D, I don't have a whole lot to share with you, so I'm just skipping that one. For letter E, I have my EOS hand cream. There's still plenty in here. I keep this in my book bag right now, and so during the day, if my hands feel kind of dry during my classes, then I have that available. For the letter F, I have my Blistex Fruit Smoothies Lip Balm. I have used this down to the base, and then I was going to depot it into this. This has just been like my little jar that I depot kind of like everything into whenever I get to the point that I need to. But I already had a different lipstick deposited into it, which was my Ulta 234 lipstick. As you can see, there's like nothing in there. So this was already pretty sheer and a pretty moisturizing formula. And but I didn't use it every day, and I definitely use the lip balm every day. But I didn't have anything else to depot it into, so I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Then I saw Jessica Lee's video where she frankened her Avon lipstick adjuster. And then from that video, I also learned how to depot things into like the lip balm tube. And so I tried to do that during the first time that I was filming this. I showed the lipstick to you, but then I couldn't get it back down, and it's very soft formula. And so I tried to push it down, and like it won't go. Like I tried push, like see, it's all over my finger now. You guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yes, so this is an interesting situation. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this, but this is about how much product I have left. This is a mixture of the base of this lip balm and the rest, basically the base of this lipstick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this. I'm gonna go put it in the freezer right now. Hopefully it'll harden enough so I can like push it back down in. Oh my goodness. Doesn't this figure, you guys? It's one of those days. Anyways, I'm gonna go put this in the freezer and then I will show you the rest of the products. Okie dokie. So, now that that's out of the way, for the letter G, I had the green tea scrub from St. Ives. That I also used up. There was very little left in the last update. It didn't take me long to finish it. It is another product that my mom threw away. So, there's that. For the letter H, I have my highlighter from my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour palette thingy. And this looks very different. And I repressed it. I separated the contour side and the highlight side, and I repressed them separately. Also, when I repressed the highlight, I added a little bit of dust from my Naked 3 palette, just because it was super glittery. I wasn't a fan of it as an eyeshadow, but I liked it as for a highlight. As for a highlight, I liked it as a highlight. Okay. Anyway, so I did mix a little bit of that in with the highlight, and this is what it looks like now. Okay. I'm trying to not... Oh, there's some crumbly bits in the contour. Whoops. I think a little bit just fell. But as you can see, wow, I'm having little contour crumbles falling. But you can see it. The highlight is over here, the contour is over here. I actually prefer the highlight now with that little bit of pink in it. Before it was very champagne-y, now it's a bit more pearlescent, which I like. I actually prefer pink highlighters. I really love pink highlighters. They're like my favorite. I know most people prefer like champagne highlighters. I love pink, so. Oh, by the way, this the H was for highlight, and then the I was also uh, for infallible, and it was for the contour. So that's both. Um, and then for the letter J, I have the Love Soft Jasmine perfume, and as you can see, there's hardly any left. I debated on whether or not I should even bother marking it, because there's so little. As you can see, there's not a lot left. But I don't know how long it'll take me to finish that. I have not been wearing a lot of perfume. I uprooted my life, and I've been here since, I believe move-in was August 24th. Since then, I've only been home twice, and they were just for basic weekends. So I've only been home twice for 2 days each. So, I'm not wearing, I don't know, it's not in my routine. I just, at home, I had my whole room to myself, and I actually had my own bathroom to myself, and I don't know. And now that I'm here, I don't wear perfume, and it's kind of frustrating, but whatever. Um, for the letter K, I kind of cheated on this one. I'm going with the Palladio Tickle Me Pink lip liner, and I went with the K at the end of pink, which is, whatever. But it's this. This is the first lip liner that I've ever bought. And when I bought it, I didn't really know my preferences. This is not a color that I gravitate towards. So, it's moving very slowly. I will show you my progress marks. Right here. So, these are the progress marks. This is where I'm at now. So, it's moved a bit farther, but there's still a lot of pencil left. So, next, for the letter L, I have a lip gloss. I have no idea. Like, Gossip is the only thing that's on it. I don't know if that's the brand, but whatever. I mostly have been squeezing a bit of this once again into this every now and again, and then I'll use up what's in here, and then I'll squeeze another bit into it and use it up again. But lately I've been using it for other things, so I haven't really been using this. And when I do use this, I use it more as a lip balm than a lip gloss. So yeah, right now it's really hard to squeeze out any product. There's still plenty of product in there, like you can see it. So I don't know. I'm thinking about cutting it open at some point, but whenever I do that, I have to make sure that this is empty. So anyways, that's that. For the letter M, I have the matte setting powder from CoverGirl, the clean matte setting powder. And this is completely empty. Woo! Yay. So, that's awesome. That makes me happy. Because I need some empties in this project. For the letter N, I have the NYX matte lipstick in the shade Natural. That's this one right here. This is also what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's a nice color. I like it. But I haven't, there's still a lot left. Definitely not going to finish it this year. These are my progress lines. This is where I'm at now. It's kind of messy for whatever reason. Whenever I mark that lipstick, I always get so much on the paper. But for the letter O, I had my Olay moisturizer. Again, I finished that a long time ago. My mom threw it out. So, That's awesome. For the letter P, I have my Plumeria body lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is very old packaging. It may or may not be older than me. I'm not sure. But it was my mom's. And she doesn't like floral scents. She gave it to me quite a while ago, and I'm just now deciding to use it. This is where I'm at now. I'm actually getting a lot better at using lotion. You know, Michigan State University, it's very cold, it's very dry. My hands get dry. So I'm using this. So that's awesome. For the letter Q, I also kind of cheated for this one. I went with the Trestique. You know, it's got the Q in the name. So this is the Mini Matte Blur Stick. Not a fan of this product. I've said it many times. With that being said, I have got to the point where I got to the base, and so I have depotted it, and guess what I depotted it into? Yes, well, since this was now empty because the lip products were now depotted into my little chapstick thing, I depotted the Blur Stick into here. So, not a whole lot, but then again, when I wear makeup, I don't usually use this. I usually don't use any primer, so this might still be here a little while, but we're closer, so I have used this. And last update, it was, these are the progress lines, so there was still quite a bit of product in there, but again, that was a long time ago. So for the letter R, I have the Rapid Clear 2-in-1 Fight and Fade gel from Neutrogena, and whoops, you can see my markings there. I have been using this not frequently, but when I do use it, I've stopped using it as a spot treatment, and I kind of just, on days where my skin is just so bad, before I go to bed, like after I wash my face and stuff, I'll just put this all over my face, my entire face. So yeah, that's how I've been using this one. For the letter S, I have the Sugar Lip Scrub, and I've used this a few times, but not enough to make any new markings. This is an absolutely terrible lip scrub. I hate it. If I ever get a lip scrub again, it would probably be a Jeffree Star lip scrub because, I don't know, they just look like they would be effective, for one, and two, you can lick them off, which, like, this is the first lip scrub that I've ever bought. Usually I would make my own, which I would lick off, which I just find easier, especially when the product has oils in it, because when you try to remove it in other manners, I just feel like it just gets everywhere. And especially this one's tinted, so then I feel like I just have this like red cranberry color like oil smeared all over my face, which I do not like. So usually when I use this, I will literally, like, I'll use this on my lips, and then afterwards I'll literally go in with soap and wash my lips to get this off. So not a fan of that, and there's a lot left in here. I'm actually considering decluttering it maybe at the end of the year, which I am not someone to declutter, but I hate this product. So, but then again, it was like $1 or $2, so you get what you pay for, I guess. I'm sorry, like, I was watching my old videos to kind of see like where I was at, because like I said, it's been a long time since I filmed, and like I didn't know what you guys knew, if that made sense. So I was reviewing my old videos, and I realized that I ramble a lot, like so much, and I kind of talk slow, so my videos are super long. I'm really sorry about that, but I don't know how to shut up. Anyways, moving on. For the letter T, I had the Tarte lip paint. That one I didn't completely use up, but it just dried out so much I couldn't use it. It was completely dried up. And so I considered it done. My mom threw that out. Once again, another product that is no longer with us. For the letter U, I had the Ulta Beauty brow tint. Still using this. Can't really show you progress on it. It's in my brows today. You know. And then for the letter V, I have the Voluminous Mascara from L'Oreal with the curved brush, which, yeah, I know, you guys are probably ashamed of me. You're like, girl, you've been using that for so long, and I really have been, but you know what? It's still working, and I haven't noticed any irritation, so, you know, I'm just rolling with it. For the letter W, I have the Wild Berry Punch Conditioning Lip Balm from Bon Bons. This has kind of become my little melting pot. Not an actual melting pot, but whenever something's not working for me, or I don't know, I just kind of stick it in here and mix it up with the lip balm and apply it to my lips. So when I open this, you're gonna be a little scared. But this is what it looks like right now. So all of this that you see in here, that is glitter. It is the Stila glitter in Kitten Karma. And it completely dried up, so it just wasn't working on my eyes. So I scraped it all out, stuck it in here, and now on occasion I'll take a little bit of that and just kind of mix it in with the lip balm and apply it to my lips. So I'll have a glittery tinted lip balm. It's interesting, but it works. So yeah, because I didn't want to throw out the Stila glitter because I hadn't used it a whole lot, and I just felt so guilty for letting it go to waste, basically. And I'm like, okay, I can't just throw it out because I never really got to use it when it was at it in its prime condition, you know? So I was kind of kicking myself. I was like, really, girl? You were saving this for a special occasion, and then it totally went bad. So, or not went bad, but dried up. So, anyways, I'm just finding a new way to use it. For the letter X, I have cheated again on this letter, but I don't know, some letters are kind of hard. Anyways, I have the Smashbox X at the end of Smashbox fishnet gel liner, and it is a lot smaller. I definitely need to sharpen it. Sorry, this mirrored camera is not compatible with my brain. But yeah, so I definitely need to sharpen it soon. But at first I felt like this was going super slow. It is going super slow, but I thought it was going slower, but then I marked it on the paper and I realized that I've made more progress than I've realized. So this is where I'm at now. This is where I was at before. So I've made a good bit of progress. And also, when I marked it, I am also marking it with the base. So obviously there's not liner all the way down in the base, so there's even less product than what the paper shows. So that's good. I'm not much of a liner person, and it's really getting quite dry, so it doesn't work on my upper lash line, so I basically only use it in my waterline, and I don't really prefer black in the waterline because I really have small eyes already, and they're super hooded, and you know, black, it's very sultry looking. However, I'm not a sultry person, so that, does nothing for me. But I also prefer like a nude color in the waterline to try to open my eyes. But whatever. I just want to use this, so. For the letter Y, I have the Urban Decay. I don't know. I couldn't find anything that started with a Y. I'm cheating on a lot of these letters, but you know. So the Urban Decay Primer Potion. There's still quite a bit in here. It's, getting quite skinny though, quite thin. You can see the wand that's in there because this one, I know they usually don't have a wand, but mine does. So, but yeah, it's very thin. There's not a whole lot in there, but if I squeeze hard enough, whoop, see, there is still stuff in there. Yep. I don't think I'm going to finish this at the end of the year. I've had this for a very long time. It's actually, I think I've had it for like 3 years, and it's the only primer that I've ever used. And I use it like almost every time I do my makeup. On occasion, I use concealer, but still, that's saying a lot. This is lasting forever. But it also tells you something about how often I wear makeup, Last but not least, I have the Revlon eyeliner in the shade Topaz, with the Z at the end of Topaz. I'm not gonna roll this up for you because it's broken at the base, and I just don't trust my luck as of late. So I did mark it though, and this is where I'm at now. That bottom line, and you can see where it was at the last update. So I've got some progress on it, and that is it. So I'm gonna try to catch up a little bit with these videos because I do want to have all my finales at the end of the year, and I want to start new projects. I don't know if I'm gonna do both of my projects. I have 3 right now. I have the Pan That palette and the Baby Pan That palette, and then I have A to Z in 19 and 2019. I don't know. I've kind of failed this year, like tremendously. So I'm thinking about only doing one of them. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I don't know. 19 and or it'd be 20 in 2020, I suppose, but not 19 in 2019. There's less products, but only 6 less. And also, I don't know. I like A to Z. I like, picking. I like having some sort of prompt for the objects that I pick. So, I don't know. But I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But maybe the best case scenario is that I do both still and I just get my crap together. But that probably won't happen. I don't know. Either way, I want to get caught up because I want to switch out all my makeup. I've been project panning all this stuff for, the year, and I only have 2 projects, so there's not a ton of variety. And for the most part, I am pretty loyal to my project pan items. The only thing that I've cheated on per se is my lip products, but then again, this is the only real full opacity lip color in my projects, so sometimes I want a nude, so there is that. Sorry, my voice is getting a little, not so great sounding. I guess it's just been a while since I've talked this much. But yeah, so that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and pray for me that I get my crap together. Oh, by the way, I'm also thinking about doing a video about the makeup that I brought with me to college, If that sounds like something that would interest you, please let me know. I really want to do this before winter break, so like in a month, which means I'm really gonna have to get my crap together because I want to film updates for this project and then 2019 Pan That Palette and my empties. I wanted to get all that updated before I do that video, which means I have a month to do all of that, which who knows if that's going to happen. But I want to show you guys what I brought with me to college, and then I might do another one after winter break because I do plan on switching out my makeup and like doing new projects. So, anyways, whatever. I'm just rambling now. I need to stop. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.